Welcome to the 2020 Blavatnik Awards for Young Scientists in the United Kingdom. Please welcome to the stage one of the world's foremost geneticists, director of the Francis Crick Institute and Nobel Laureate, Sir Paul Nurse.
What makes these awards special and exciting is that they're not just being honoured, the awardees, honouring an exceptional group of young scientists, but they're also being recognised for the work they are going to do in the future. I want you to join me in welcoming the laureates and the finalists of the 2020 Blavatnik Awards for Young Scientists. Congratulations to all the honorees. And I would like to recognize the role of the New York Academy of Sciences in the stewardship of the Blavatnik Awards, with important leadership role from Ellis Rubinstein.
Good evening to you. It's been one of the joys to be able to administer the Blavatnik Awards on behalf of the Blavatnik Family Foundation. Most, of course, importantly, I would have liked to have thanked Sir Leonard, that I've been able to partner with the visionaries such as Len, and who understand that science and technology, as you all understand, as a force to make a better world. It's a really spectacular thing that he's done, and it really has made a difference. To Len and Emily always, and the foundation, thank you from all of us at the Academy, and I'm sure all of you.
To present our first laureate, Professor of Mathematical Physics from the University of Cambridge, the first woman to be appointed a professor in the Faculty of Mathematics, Professor Anne Christine Davis.
When we first met, I remember being completely amazed on reading the draft of her first paper for her doctorate. Claudia's career really took off spectacularly when she completed a decades-old quest to construct a rigorous and viable theory of massive gravity. A theory of physics that modifies Einstein's theory of general relativity to explain the nature of gravity. My sense of amazement has only increased. Thrilled to be able to introduce my friend, my colleague, this year's Blavatnik Award Laureate in Physical Sciences and Engineering, Professor Claudia de Rham.
Such an honor to stand here. Whether this theory of massive gravity developed by my collaborators and myself will survive future tests and will indeed end up corresponding to the correct description of gravity and explain the acceleration of the universe is yet to be proven, but the possibility is now open. If there's anything I've learned from this experience, is to never take no for an answer. The world may not look the way we anticipate at the moment, but this is precisely why we should continue exploring and why science should be celebrated.
To introduce our second laureate, please welcome the curator of Malacology at the University Museum of Zoology from the University of Cambridge, Dr. Richard Preece.
Kirsty's work has made substantial advances to the technique of amino acid dating, enabling more reliable dating that covers the whole of the Ice Age, far beyond the limits of radiocarbon. It gives me great pleasure to introduce you to this year's laureate in chemistry, Dr. Kirsty Penkman.
And this award is not just for me, but for my collaborators, archaeologists, geologists, climatologists, as well as analytical chemists like myself. Excitingly, the study of biomineral proteins has huge potential in other areas. We've also been looking in the protein in long-lived biominerals, such as corals, to understand how they respond to climate change. And without these interdisciplinary collaborations, none of this work would have been possible. So, thank you.
To present the Life Sciences Laureate, we have two presenters. Professor Heidi Johansen Berg, who's the Professor of Cognitive Neuroscience and Director of the Wellcome Centre for Integrative Neuroimaging at the University of Oxford, and Professor Matthew Rushworth, Watts Professor of Experimental Psychology, also at the University of Oxford.
When this year's Life Sciences Laureate was asked who might introduce him at this ceremony, he gave two names, mine and my husband's. In order to avoid marital strife, we decided to both introduce Professor Behrens tonight. Tim's work reveals knowledge about the human brain that could have immeasurable benefits, such as translational implications for how doctors are guided while performing brain surgery, how computer scientists design artificial intelligence systems, and how we research mental and cognitive disorders.
Another key aspect is that he's always excited by ideas and is always very positive and optimistic. He's always convinced that if anyone can solve a problem, it's likely to be him. And as this reward that he's receiving tonight shows, he's very often right.
It's therefore thrilling for us to be able to welcome to the stage our friend and colleague, this year's Life Sciences Laureate, Professor Tim Behrens.
So it's an exciting time to be thinking about the brain. There is a buffet of exciting new techniques for studying the brain, and amazing new AI algorithms seem to emerge almost every month. It's great that the Blavatnik family has seen fit to acknowledge this excitement, and I feel very lucky indeed that it was me who was selected, so thank you very much indeed.
Friends and colleagues, here's to the exceptional 2020 Blavatnik Awards for Young Scientists, Finalists and Laureates, and to the pursuit of science. A toast.